In this video, we are going to talk about building that upper body strength in your baby and what types of exercises you can do in order to help them get strong arms so that they can progress to crawling and pulling to stand. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Lauren Baker, a pediatric physical therapist, and on this channel, we help proactive parents learn how to help their babies move better. Think of me as your pediatric physical therapy bestie, and we're just having a coffee chat about ways, strategies, and all the reasonings behind why these exercises are so important so that you can get your kiddos moving with confidence and ease. In this video, we are going to talk about strengthening those arms. So we want your baby to have strong arms, and side note, we want you to have strong arms too. Why do babies need strong arms? One thing that you might be asking yourself if your kiddo is 8 months, 6 months, 10 months, and they're struggling to crawl or progress to crawling is, what exactly does my kiddo need to do in order to meet this next stage and in order to get into this next season of crawling with ease? One of the big things that kiddos need is arm strength, but more importantly, they also need upper trunk strength. So think of your upper trunk as from where your head meets your trunk to about right below your sternum. So not only do babies need to have strength in their shoulders, in their elbows, in their wrists in order to have those extended elbows to crawl, but they also need to have strength in this area of the top half of their body. One of the reasons why a kiddo might not have strength in the upper body is if they had a really hard time with tummy time. By the age of 3 months, a kiddo should be able to tolerate a total of 60 minutes per day in tummy time, pushing through those elbows. And why that's so important going towards crawling is if they don't have strong elbows to shoulders, then they're not going to be able to add in these second joints. As soon as you go from tummy time, which is pushing through the elbow, you're just strengthening this upper trunk and that shoulder. When you go into crawling, all of a sudden you need to strengthen your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder. If you weren't able to push through your elbows for a prolonged time in tummy time, that 60 minutes per day, then all of a sudden going to extended elbows is going to be much more difficult for you as a baby. So working on kiddos in tummy time if they're still in those younger ages, and even to encouraging older kiddos that are able to sit up to still spend time on their tummy is going to allow them to build that arm strength. Now there's a couple of steps that a kiddo needs to do in order to get there. First, you're going to want to be able to push through those elbows in the ground and lift your chest off the ground and lift your head up to be able to look around and see your surroundings. Second, you're going to want to be able to keep your belly on the floor and be able to push into extended elbows. So then you again are lifting that chest up higher and you're activating more of your trunk extensors or the muscles in the back and the front of your trunk. Again, that space between your sternum and your head. So you want to be able to strengthen all of these together and be able to do it in a way that makes sense. So you don't want the activity to be too hard. Now, at the end of the video, I am going to show a bunch of different ways that you can modify this activity if baby planks are too difficult. So make sure that you watch all the way to the end because you never know when your kiddo might have a tough day and you need to modify that activity to meet them where they're at. If at any time during this video you end up having questions, stick to the end of this video because I'm going to share one way that you can work one-on-one with me. Today we're going to talk about increasing the strength of these upper arms so that we can progress to crawling. Yeah, we are. we are. Okay. All right, so I want about half of her body off. And then, yeah, ooh, what's this guy? And then we're working on weight bearing through this outstretched arm, reaching, and then rocking nice forward and backwards. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think? Yeah, you trying to crawl off? You trying to crawl off? Boop, 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 boop. Ta, 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 ta. Should we turn the other direction? Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. So I have a hand underneath her belly and she's over my legs. Yeah, hi. Ooh, you can try roll out? Yeah, you're a mover and a shaker these days, friend. You are a mover and a shaker. And so she might grab the toys with two hands. She's still weight bearing, just not quite as much. So I can come in here and block one hand and try to get her to reach with the other one. There you go. Okay, how about righty? Can we push with righty? Okay, do we need a break? You're doing good, good job. Yeah, do you see yourself? Yeah, yeah, you're such a pretty model. You're such a strong baby. Make it a little harder. So to make it harder, you can bring her more of her trunk off of your leg. Now, if she is not pushing through those arms, you're gonna see a little bit more of a arch here. So I don't really want that. So I'm gonna pull her a little bit back so I'm gonna try to help her push through those arms. Push, push, push. There we go, yeah, so that back is much flatter now. Yeah, good job, good job. Okay, should we be all done for a second? Take a break. You gotta roll through those arms, and then you can help her shift forward and backwards. We wanna get those shoulders over those wrists and tolerating that. And so you can practice that either on one leg or two legs, shifting forward and backwards, shifting forward and backwards. The more her pelvis is out, the harder it's gonna be. You can do one arm or two. My hand is underneath her chest. So I have a hand right here underneath her chest. You can encourage her to switch arms. She just did that one naturally. If she has both hands on the toy, you do want to kind of encourage her to put one on the floor. And so you can bring a hand behind her shoulder and just support there. So what that looks like is I am just kind of cradled here, giving her some cues there. Good road, good reaching. Good work, good work. I'm gonna bring her out a little bit more. Yeah, you're gonna meet this goal, sweet girl. Yeah, good, strong baby. Good, strong baby. Yeah, Dad, are you tired? You tired? Okay. Go, go. So even weight shifting those shoulders over those arms, this is a good strengthening exercise if you need to break things up. So kind of here, she can push weight through her hands to try and keep her stable. The toy itself is unstable. So this is actually a really good kind of easier weight bearing exercise through the arms, which is gonna strengthen those arms for crawling. And then also still you can see that she's supporting herself, but then she kind of gets some tactile cues and I'm there. And then if that becomes easier, we can kind of weight shift this way and play here. Yeah, and then she's putting more weight through that right arm while playing with that left arm. Yeah, oh yeah, you see the duck? And that's it, friends. I'm so grateful that you joined me today so that you can learn how to help your baby strengthen their upper body, get strong arms so that they can progress to crawling, and then just genuinely learn a little bit more about how your baby moves. I want you to remember that you are an absolutely capable parent, and that just by you spending a few minutes with me today, you are showing up for your kiddo in amazing and incredible ways. As I promised, one of the ways that you can work one-on-one with me if you still have questions is by checking the pinned comment. There will be a link in that pinned comment that will send you directly to a website where you can schedule a 60-minute online consultation with me, where we can chat about all of the things that you have questions on, why arm strengthening is really important, how all of these videos fit together to help a baby crawl effectively, and whether or not physical therapy or physiotherapy might help your kiddo achieve that next season of movement, which is hopefully crawling, maybe pulling to stand, and maybe just general arm strength with these baby planks. Hope you have an amazing day, and I cannot wait to catch you on the next video. Make sure you check the crawling playlist if you want to dive into more videos and learn all of the things.